first micro Draco that I've ever put together. All right, this is my first micro Draco right here. This has Kalashnikov wood on it, changed out the trigger, polished the bolt and everything. And what I did with this, I used to have a binary trigger on it, and I took my binary trigger off because I had to take the brace off, and you cannot control this thing without the brace and a binary. So put the Mark III on it. Now the time has came to go ahead and put the new close on this micro Visca. All right, and you know, a lot of people like this wood and they like the grip that's on it. All right, and I get that. I get that. It's a little bit different, and you know, some people go ahead and rock with it, you know, and the US palm grip is pretty awesome. But I got something I'm going to do to this thing, and this is going to be the Dr. Manhattan build. All right, and I know that might sound crazy, but look it up. You'll understand why. All right, so let's go ahead and do surgery on the doctor. First thing you're going to want to do, take the magazine out, make sure she's empty, and that means she is ready to go. Ready to go. So first thing I'm going to do is take this hand grip off. Hold on. And this is a left hand turn, so I don't know if you see that, but there's a pin right there that you're going to have to get off. Now we can screw it off freely. Let's go ahead, take that off. The muzzle brake, and this is a J-Mac LAF 14. Once you take that off, you just slide that on off. Now let's go ahead and pop this off, back. Off, and bam. In here you can see that's where the grip is screwed down to, and you're going to have to take the grip off, which you're going to need a long Allen wrench, and this one is a long Allen wrench with a ball on the end, so you can screw it from different angles. All right, let's go ahead and screw that on down, and I like to hold this bracket down on the inside so it doesn't go falling out. Hold on, it is. There we go. That doesn't need to come out anyway. This bracket is loose in here. That's why I like to go ahead and hold it down. You know, so that way the bracket stays in there. And now we have taken this thing pretty much all the way apart. Boom. Now it's time to start putting the new clothes on there. First off, we're going to put the pistol grip on there. Alrighty. Now, those who have watched the movie Watchmen know why I am calling this build Dr. Manhattan. Alright, and those who haven't watched it, just Google Dr. Manhattan. Go ahead and Google Dr. Manhattan. Screw this on down. Alright. There's that. Let's go ahead and put this thing back together. Let's go ahead and put this bolt back in. There's that. Let's go ahead and get the buffer back in there. And get the spring right, so now we have the pistol grip changed out, and you're getting somewhat of an idea where I'm going with this. All right, so let's go ahead and put the foregrip on. All right, here is the foregrip. Tell me that's not awesome. Now, tell me that is not awesome. All right, hold on. This is my non-marking hammer. Sometimes you have to use these type of tools. All right, so there you see it is starting to work its way in. There's always a little bit of fitting that you have to do. So let me go ahead, wrap it, and tap it on in there. And what you want to do is close that gap. Close that gap. All right. So we are tapping and we're going to get this gap closed. All right. So now that the gap is getting very close, I'm going to kind of stop. Let me show you. All right, yeah. You can kind of see that there's still a little wiggle room there. What you want to do is stop about right there in your tapping, and then make sure that your bolt is going to line up properly. All right, and tap it back as you get your bolt in there. All right, and here is the bolt. All right, now I got her on there. Let's go ahead and screw this back down. I think I might be able to get one more turn before we bottom out. Let's see. There we go. Got that last turn in there, and you can see the pin has locked in. Boom. Oh, she is looking beautiful. She is looking absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and there is actually one more piece I need to add to this. Hold on. All right. Yeah, you didn't think we was gonna do this without the cheese grater, did you? Hold on, let's go ahead and get this cheese grater on here. And there we go. There we go. Finished product. Finished product. Hold on. Let's move a little bit. Alright, so this is the Dr. Manhattan build. Yeah, and tell me what you think. Do you like this? Do you like this? Is this, you know, freaking awesome? I think it's freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. I mean, the grip on it, the cheese grater. You know, my old boy W.S. Woodworks, you know, W.A. Sanchez, my homeboy, he did his thing on this one. You know, and, you know, basically all I did was I gave a little tweak that I wanted. And I don't know if you can tell the little tweak, but you know what I'm saying? I had a little tweak that I wanted made to this. And he went on and was like, okay, I can do that. And boom, this is what we have now. This is what we have now. So tell me what you think. And actually, I did this gun to be a match to my Q5. These going to be my blue collection. All right. So basically, I did this Q5 in blue. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a Draco in blue as well. Never did a blue Draco before. So here we go. This is the Dr. Manhattan. You know, so just performed surgery on the doctor. Hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. And, you know, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe so you can follow the journey that I take all these weapons on. And also, you know, this is actually going to be a two-part show because I actually got the furniture for my NAC 9S as well. So I'm about to go ahead and change this out as well. So the next video, you'll see me changing the furniture on this. So hit that like and subscribe. Itsjohnnysnow about it.